it's very hard for a woman to, you know, want to be with someone that's with Amber Rose. So she wasn't sending nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like I had to take 30 showers before I got with Kim, you know?
Kanye once joked that being with Amber Rose meant taking 30 showers before Kim because of how many rappers had already been there. Kanye dated her, was married her, and then MGK and 21 Savage followed. Rihanna, A$AP Rocky, Chris Brown, and Travis Scott were all in the mix. Let's break down rappers who hooked up with the same women: Kanye West, Wiz Khalifa, Machine Gun Kelly, and 21 Savage. When we start looking at the dating history of these four completely different rappers, we find out their paths all crossed through one particular woman who was a whole fixture in hip-hop culture throughout the 2010s, Amber Rose. The way each of these situationships played out tells us something crazy about how interconnected celebrity dating in the rap world really is. Kanye West's relationship with Amber Rose, from 2008 to 2010, is basically what put her on the map in a major way. At the time, Kanye was riding high off the success of 808s and Heartbreak and cooking up what would become My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Their whole thing was intense and very public, with Amber becoming something of a muse for the Chicago legend during this creatively fire period. When they called it quits in 2010, that's when Amber started making her rounds through hip-hop's dating scene.
She said this about him.
And Pittsburgh's own Wiz Khalifa slid in, starting to mess with Amber in 2011, just a year after she and Ye went their separate ways. This joint right here would become her most serious relationship. They got engaged in 2012, tied the knot in 2013, and welcomed their son, Sebastian Taylor Thomas, that same year. For Wiz, this was his peak commercial success era, with bangers like Black and Yellow, and their whole relationship was playing out on the gram and in the blogs. But even what looked like a solid situation couldn't survive the pressures of fame, and they divorced in 2014. The word is, they still co-parent like real ones to this day. Fling with Amber came during his transition period as an artist, and it definitely had the blogs talking, given both of them were already household names in music. The Cleveland rapper's connection to Amber was short-lived, but it added another link in this chain of hip-hop entanglements. Then came Atlanta's own 21 Savage, whose relationship with Amber from 2017 to 2018 had the internet going crazy, mostly because it happened so quickly after her divorce from Wiz. For 21, who was just emerging as one of rap's most exciting new voices with that deadpan flow and street narratives, the relationship had him in tabloid headlines for reasons that had nothing to do with his music. The whole situation showed how fast the hip-hop dating carousel can spin, with artists finding themselves linked to the same...
He is the king of Queens, and I'd like to think I'm the queen.
The queen of Queens, yeah.
And so I'm just so, well, he's a rap legend, so let's just say that. I have a lot of respect for him. And, he's kind of cute, too.
So, but have you had sleepovers yet, or is